Okay, hello everyone. Indrajit this side. So welcome to KSR Datavision. So today is day 2 of PowerApps. As we have already discussed, what are the various types of PowerApps, what is Power Platform, why to use PowerApps, all those things are already discussed in the yesterday's class. So as discussed, we will be starting with Canvas apps from today onwards. Okay. So what will be for the agenda for the day? So the agenda will be, I will be explaining you what are Canvas apps, ways to create Canvas app, data source supported in Canvas apps, what are the various controls that you can do, and where how to customize those controls, and creating app using Copilot, and the doubt session. Okay. So how many of you know what is Copilot?
Copilot, it is a chatbot like.
It is an
It's
AI.
similar to ChatGPT.
Hello.
Yes,
launched
yes.
by Microsoft.
Yeah. Who's
It
this?
is a chatbot like.
Yeah, Microsoft Copilot Studio is the chatbot development tool. What is
Yeah.
Copilot? You can see like in all the MS products also they have added Copilot. In Power BI also there is Copilot. In Power Automate also there is Copilot button, right? They have added.
Chatbot.
If we have any problem, we can just write it. So they can give some suggestion or recommendation based on our.
Okay, so basically that is
So it's,
partially correct, Roy.
it's more of a AI model from Microsoft.
Yes.
It's more
Going
of
on.
open AI.
Yeah, OpenAI, Gen AI, right? You must be hearing a buzzword around you these days, Gen AI, right?
Yes.
So basically today you will see that in action. What is the power of Gen AI? Okay. So let's get started without wasting a time. So now what are Canvas apps? What are Canvas apps? Who will tell me now? This is revision that we are doing basically.
So Canva app is a drag and drop features where we can deploy our applications by low code and formulas.
Low code, no code solution, right?
Yes.
And it is part of Power Apps, right?
Yes, sir.
It's a 3-page screen app.
No. 3 pages screen, that is the template. You can have as many pages, as many screens as you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is work. I mean, it is like.
Sorry, actually I
So
lost you.
user has control on application GUI.
Okay.
More based on UI side of the thing, where you can customize the look and feel of the app.
Okay, UI is customizable, right?
Yes, and also it supports 200 plus data source. I mean,
Yeah,
more
it
than,
supports 200 plus data sources, right?
including with Dataverse.
Yeah, what else?
We
It
can
has
use
data.
it in the mobile also. Those applications which is created by Canvas.
Model driven also be available in the mobile. You can create mobile view, right? Okay, what else?
Drag and drop interface. I think it is covered in low code, no code.
Correct.
Then we do have data integration. We can connect to various data sources such as SharePoint, Excel, Dataverse.
Yeah, it is covered.
Yeah, and responsive design.
Yeah, responsive design, that is good thing. Okay, guys. So what are Canvas app? Basically, this is low code, no code solution by Microsoft. It is part of Power Apps. We will use Canvas app when we have the requirement where UI is the concern, not about they're not they're not very much about the data. So they want a customized UI. So then you will go for Canvas apps, and there are multiple data sources which are supported by Canvas app, and we can create a responsive design and mobile view in the Canvas app. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now without wasting time, let's go jump to the Power App portal and let's see what are the different ways to create a Canvas app. Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes,
Let
sir.
me go back to the default environment. Okay, because you will be having this environment when you will be getting credentials. So how to create environment, how to manage this, all these things will be covered all together in a different module. We have Power Platform Admin Center module added. Okay. So if you want to create an app, you have to click on create and blank app. So there is one way to create from here, right? Blank canvas app, create. Now it will ask which type of app you want to create. So I will say Power Platform batch August. This is September batch, right? September batch. So I want to create the tablet app. So I will click on tablet and I'll click on create. Okay, so it will create a blank app for you, right? Clear, guys? Able to see how to create a blank app? So similarly, no, I want to duplicate that app, what I'm doing. So similarly, like there are other ways to create an app. So let us keep it here only so that I have to explain you everything about what are the controls, how to add the data, how to add the screen. So meanwhile, like let me finish this, like how to create apps. So then I will jump on to that. Okay. So there are other ways also, like you can have the 3 pages app created. Sorry, not from here. You can have the 3-page app created, start from Dataverse, start from SharePoint and create a 3-screen app. So if you click on this, so then there will be an app which will be created for you that will have 3 screens automatically. So now it is asking for SharePoint connection. Let me see if I can connect with the SharePoint. I have the data available there. So let's see how it works. Connect directly. Yeah, this is the SharePoint site that we have created for our course in the Power BI module. Okay. So as of now, I'm not able to see any SharePoint list here because here I have the file only. Like I have the Excel file uploaded, but I don't have any list created. So that's why I'm not able to see any list here. So suppose you have the data in the SharePoint. So once it is done and once you click on connect, there will be an app which will be automatically created for you. Let me see if I have some other thing so that I can show you. Start from Excel. Let's see if we can achieve, use the Excel file. Yeah, Power Platform. New connection. I click on phone layout. So then again, I need to configure this. Basically, I don't have the data in the SharePoint. So that's why like we are not able to move ahead. So basically you got it, right? So once you have list created here, you will click on connect. So then there will be app which will be automatically created for you that will have 3 screens. Okay. This is another way that you will basically, this way will not be used much when you will be implementing the app, right? Because your requirement will be dynamic. Like you might need 1 screen, you might need 2 screen, you might need some other control at some other places, right? So there are other effective ways also to create. So if you go on a home page, so here also you have various options available, right? Start with data, start with page design, start with app template. So if you have already a business app, a template for you, so then it will customize and suit your needs. So let's see like what will happen if we start with the data. Why it is redirecting me back? Okay, so let's start with this page design. So it is saying gallery connected to the table, gallery connected to the external data, and blank page with page navigation. Let's see how it works. If we click on the blank page, so now it is letting us create the model driven app. Okay, so this is how you can create the app from this. And similarly, if you can start with the app template, so here you can see from Dataverse, from SharePoint, from Excel. So it will also create 3-screen app, but we have to connect to Excel first.
Sir, in OneDrive, you have kept one file, right? Excel
Yeah,
file?
Yes. I'm using this from SharePoint. So this is the Excel that I have in the SharePoint file. So I'll click on this and I'll select the data set. This file does not have, seems to have any table. So basically why we are getting this issue, because the file which is stored there in that Excel file, there is no table which is there. So let me quickly go to the SharePoint and change the file with the table name. Okay, so these things will happen. Let me show this thing in action.
So tables means that our data set is not converted into table.
Correct. Basically what you need to do, you need to go to the file, select the entire data, press
And we
Control
have to
T.
convert T. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Let's see if it is getting opened, and this is the site that we have created. Documents. Okay, let me see if I can edit it here directly. No, edit option is not here. Let's see if it can be opened online, because I don't have the Excel in my local, and try to convert this to table. Look, so here we have the file, but we don't have it as a table, right? So what we will try to convert it as a table. Okay, it is loaded. Home, format as table. Where is that option? The UI is little bit different here, and the control shortcut is not working.
Under data, I think it will be.
No.
In insert table, insert table. Go to insert.
Insert will create new table, right? I want to format it as a table. Basically, it should be there in home. Yeah, format as table. Yeah, form. Let's see whether the table header are converted. This is the one, right? Format as table. Yeah. So this is how it will be converted to a table. So basically, if you are using Excel in your local, so then only you have to hit Control T, and it will give you this pop-up whether your table has header or not. So then it will, if headers are there, so then it will convert those header into the column name. Otherwise, it will add the column name as column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that.
Right, sir.
Okay. So let's save this. Yeah, your changes were always auto saved. So let us see whether it is saved, modified a few seconds ago, right? Now let's go back to our PowerApps screen. I think it was in this screen. Let's try to refresh it now. Okay. From SharePoint. I think we were using from Excel, right? From Excel.
So can we use SharePoint as a free? Means, do we need any subscription or charges to pay for that? For data storage?
Yeah, for SharePoint, the data storage, the charges will be there. There will be some free storage, but after that you have to pay the charges. Yeah, nothing is free in this world. Yeah. Okay, documents. And then let's see whether we are able to get the table. Look, we got the table, right? Table 1,
Yeah.
Create app.
Yeah.
So basically these kind of issues, or these are the things that you will face while working also, right? So if you Excel is there and you are not able to see any table, don't get disheartened. Okay, what happened? Like, I'm not able to see the table, right? So these things will happen. So then you must be confident about all these things. Okay, this is happening due to that. So I have clicked on create app. Let's see why it is not creating. Come on, Canvas app. Okay, something is getting loaded. Auto generate values in the new column recommended. That is also selected. Or it is getting loaded. No. Just let's wait for a few seconds. Let's wait and check whether the app is getting created or not. So basically, if you click on create app, so then it will take data from here and it will create 3 screens in the app and the data will be visible there. So not sure what is wrong with this. I have refreshed the page again. Let's try again and check whether the app is getting generated or not. From Excel and select the data that will appear in your app when you are ready. So then you will click on create app. I think there is some issue at my end. I'm not able to create the app. So basically when you have selected the table, so if you click on create app, so then the app will be created for you. So you guys can explore this thing and you can check like how the app is getting created. Don't get disheartened like you are not able to see this, like how the app is getting created. I will show you that with Copilot. The similar thing will get created with that. Okay. So basically I wanted to tell you like these are the various ways how you can create the app. So these are the few ways how you can create. So this is the app that we have created earlier. So now I'll walk you guys through from in all the settings which are there. Okay. So suppose you want to select a particular theme for your app. So this is where you can select the theme. Suppose I want to make it as Coral. So then this theme will be applied. So suppose you want to add a new screen. So you will add blank screen, split screen, slide, sidebar, header, footer. So suppose I will add this screen. So this screen has already some containers available. This is the header. These are the 2 sections which are available. So you can add your controls here. Okay. So similarly, like suppose you want to add some heading here. So in that case, what you need to do is you have to click on insert. So in insert, there are various things which are available. Text label is there, edit form is there. Then you can add text input, you can add vertical gallery, you can add rectangle, you can add date picker, you can add button. So similarly in input, you can add button, text input, pen input, drop down, combo box. So everything will be we will be using. I will be telling you what is the difference between drop down, what is the difference between combo box, when to use which, and there is a date picker, that is calendar. Then list box is there, check box is there, radio button is there, toggle is there, right? So similarly you can add form. So there are some display related features also, like text. You can add HTML text, you can add you can integrate form also, but now it is deprecated. That is Microsoft has removed this feature. So then you can add galleries, data table. Okay. And next thing is you can add media also. You can add image, 3D object, camera, measuring camera, barcode reader. So suppose you are developing an app for the security personnel that are there in the uh, what to say, that are there on the gates of your office, right? They will be scanning your laptop and they will be checking whether it is the valid laptop assigned or not. So you can add integrate this barcode reader. You can add video, you can add audio, microphone. All these things can be added basically. So you can add map also. This is the what this diamond means, that the premium license is needed to use this component. Okay. So then you can add 3D printing, library, add to calendar, add user. All these things you can add. Okay. And these are the things that you can explore, like what are the things which can be added. I will be explaining you the categories. So these are the icons basically. So similarly, you want to add some shapes, you can add the shapes, back arrow, next arrow. So there will be multiple pages in your app, right? So you have to navigate from one page to another. So then you will be giving this back arrow, next arrow to the users, right? So similarly, you can add 5-point star, 6-point star, 8-point star for the star rating. You can add charts also. So you can add Power BI tile also. So these are the AI builder feature which are there. business card reader, receipt processor, form processor, object detector, text recognizer. These are all the AI model that you can add. Okay, so you can add some mixed reality features also, like view in MR, view shape in MR, measure in MR. How many of you have seen that software in what to say, Apple, where you can measure your things, right?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
You
I
have
know,
to
I know.
just picture that one and it will detect the resolution, measures height,
Yeah,
width, length.
correct. So all those things you can integrate here. So basically, what is the purpose of walking you guys through in all these things, so that you guys are aware these are the things that you can integrate. So suppose next time I'm asking you, okay, we are creating an app where we need to mark our attendance by adding by clicking the picture of the people. So then you will be getting in your mind, right? Okay, we can add picture also there. Then this is how we will be implementing that. Obviously, like now you will be not be able to figure out like what are the screens, what are the controls that you will be able to use, but now you at least know, okay, this picture control is also added, can be added, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So what like suppose I'm adding this text input, not text input, I will add this as text label. Okay,
Level
so
for
now
headings, right?
yeah, label for heading, correct. So in what input means? Input means the thing. This is the control which can be which can interact with the users.
Yes, that
Okay,
can take an input from the users.
correct. So this
Like
text
a
level,
book.
it will have the hard coded input.
Correct, sir.
Okay. So now suppose I wanted to give some PowerApps input here on the basis of my name. Okay. Let's see. Concatenate. Welcome. And I will say, I think user is a function if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
User dot. It is user or logged in user, guys?
User, open and close bracket.
Right. Okay.
User dot
Yeah. Dot full
full
name.
name.
Right. So this is what I have created. So now whoever will log in, it will give the customized string for them. Right. So let me see if I can increase the width from advanced. Height is 40. Alignment, I don't want to set by container. I want to set it custom. Okay. So basically this is in the container, so we are not able to increase the width. Yeah. I want to increase it to 600. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And I want to bring it more middle like this, right? So basically all these things you can do. This is the properties icon where you can introduce your formulas, where you can change the font color. I want to change this to Sequoia UI. Okay. I want to change the font size to 24. Okay. And I want to change the font weight to bold. Okay. And I want to make some italics
Italic,
here. Right.
underlines.
Suppose you want to underline. So suppose you want to work with the alignment part. You want to auto hide the thing. So then this is also there. This will be the line height. Then overflow, hidden scroll. Like what overflow means. So suppose you are having this name
Yes, if the
much
text is
bigger.
much than the limit, then it will
Yeah.
the
Then
scroll bar
then
there.
then there will be scroll wall here, right? So
Yes.
you can control that thing also from here. So similarly the padding. So what padding means, like how much space will be there from between H and this thing, between
Yeah.
this thing and this thing, right? So that this is also you can control, and this is the height. And similarly, like you can add the color also. What will be the border color, what will be the focused color. Okay. And wrap is there, then vertical align. So all these things basically you can add here. So similarly in advance, you can add the power fx formula and generate the dynamic output. So right now we have added this PowerFX formula, right? So
Right.
similarly, you can add various things here, like you can add all the things. So these things we will be using. So I'm just walking you guys through the interface, like where to add which thing. Okay. So suppose you want to have this control here, but you don't want to show this. So you can simply set visible to false. Look, it is gone, right? So if you set visible to true, it will be there, right? So if you have to do this with code, it will take I think 2-3 lines of code, right?
Right.
You have to get the control of this component, and then you have to work with that, right? Sir, what about the people who don't knows about the formula? So then ChatGPT is there, Kajal, right? So look, explain this formula. I have added. So basically, it is not that much. What to say, Kajal? Don't get what to say overwhelmed with the content. Okay, they have written the formula. So this concatenate you must have used, like this is the simple, I would say, English term, right? Concatenate, what it will say. What will happen if I say, okay, you have to use concatenate? Can you tell me what is the meaning of concatenate?
To combine the text, to combine the multiple words together.
Yeah. In English also it is that only, right?
Right, sir.
So this is self-explanatory. Formulas are self-explanatory, and whenever you are writing the formula, you are getting hints also, right? So like
Right.
suppose after user I have added dot. So then you are getting okay full name. So these formula you don't need to cram also. There are Microsoft documentation available, so you can simply go to that and you can think think and use like which formula to use. Okay. Don't get okay, this is the formula that we don't know, like how we will implement. So automatically when you will start working on this, so basically we will be using the same functions again and again. The people who have already worked on this, they will be able to relate with me, right?
Right, sir.
Yeah. So now I have written the formula, or I have copied it from somewhere else. Now I'm not getting what to do. So then you can simply ask this guy, explain this formula. Okay. What the explanation is, this expression concatenates the string welcome with the full name of the current user, right? Now
Right.
it is easy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes. So basically this is how the things work. So this is how it will be explained with the help of Gen AI, that is your Chat GPT. Okay. So this is how it will work. So now this is you are clear with this. So similarly, like if you want to see all the advanced options which are there, you can check from here also. So you want to do something whenever this is visible, right? So you can add your custom code here, custom expression, basically PowerFX formulas. So suppose you want to change the position on the basis of some what to say, some other field, on the basis of some logic like +5, -5. So all those things you can add here. Okay. And similarly you wanted to add the background image, that also you can add here. So similarly, like if you want to work with the spinner and all, that also you can add. So let me select this the text one that we have added. So if you want to work on overflow thing, that you can add. If you want to change the padding, so I want to change the padding to suppose 15, so you can simply change it, right? And now if you're not getting what this padding bottom mean, again go to this guy, it will explain padding bottom control to 15, right? Okay, got it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now what will be the next thing? Like you have to add the data also, right? So you guys are clear with like how to add screen, how to add component, how to work with the components, how to customize them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes,
suppose you want to navigate between the screen. So there is an icon here. Okay, I want to go to screen 1. This is the screen 1, and this is the screen 2, right? So now like suppose you want to give this navigation function to user also. So basically if we go to the play mode, so this is how our app will be visible to the user. But now user want to go to the back page. So the
Correct.
how they will go, right? So immediately it should strike to your mind, okay, we have back button there, right? That we can add icons, right? Back arrow.
Back arrow. Okay.
Okay, it is added, right?
Right, sir.
So now what we need to configure, which property we need to configure?
On
Action.
select.
On click.
On
On-
select.
On click, right? On select.
There's no like on click.
Yeah.
On select.
So
only.
basically on select here means on click. So Vivek, you were also correct, and Roy was also correct. No one was wrong in this, because if you are working in other JavaScript or anywhere in any other development tool,
Then
so this
just select.
you have to
Then
set the on
click.
click, right?
Right.
So
Right.
on click is on select here in PowerApps. So what you need to do, you have to say what you need to do. Tell me.
We have
Navigate
to
function. Use.
No, navigate function is there. What you have to navigate to the previous page, right?
Screen
So
one.
then, yeah, so
Yes.
then you will simply say, okay, navigate. So look, navigate function is there altogether, right? So now it
Open
will ask,
parenthesis.
we have to pass
Yeah.
the screen name, I think.
yeah,
Screen
screen
one.
name, correct, screen one, right? So now if we go back and if we click on this arrow, look, we are in the screen one, right?
Okay.
So now I have to go to screen two.
So we have to add the forward button over there.
Do you think forward button makes sense?
Means the next button.
Yeah, next is also good. Yeah, so let's see to by adding the next button. So we will have a button. Okay, we will say this is the button here, and you can change the text. So I want to change the text. I will be changing it from here. Okay, fill text. Where is text? PQRST. Yeah, text, right? So I want to change next screen or
Yeah.
detail screen, right? That will be
Okay.
more good. Details. Okay, or we will say more details. We can follow the naming convention as per our requirements. Okay, so now I want to, if I want to change the button and color and all those things, so that I will not cover, that will be straightforward, right? You can see here color. If you want to change, it will look like this and all. And even with the RGBA values also you can change. Okay, if you want to create a custom color, that also you can create, no issues. Okay. So now what will be the thing that is missing as of now? If I go back to the screen, if I'm clicking on more detail, nothing is happening, right?
Correct.
So what I need to do, I need to configure the on click property that is on select here in PowerApps.
Right. Sir.
Yeah.
On select, navigate, and the screen name too.
Yep. On select. Right now it is false.
Yes.
Navigate. Basically in Canvas app, you need to be aware about few functions and you will be sorted. Like navigate is there, filter is there, and patch is there, right? And update is there. So all those things we will be covering. Okay, then more details. We are going here, back, this.
Right, sir.
Got it, guys? How various pages interact?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, guys. What about other? I'm able to see only 3 people: Vivek, Roy, and there is one more who are responding. What about others? It is not like good for you guys, or you already know, or you are not able to understand what is the issue.
Yes, sir,
We have
we are
35
observing.
people.
Fine, it's fine, sir.
Fine, right? I am assuming like most of the people are beginners, so that's why I'm going into these details. Okay, so that we are not facing issues afterwards. Okay. Yes, Vivek. Okay. So now next thing is, like, we have created the screen and all those things are created, right? But if we don't have data in the app, so then it is of no use, right? So then in that case, what you need to do if you want to add a data, so there is an add data button here also. So it will give you the current environment data. So basically in Microsoft Dataverse, there are the few entities which are automatically available. So suppose I want to get the data from accounts entity. So if I click on accounts, so look in my app, right? In my app, now the data is loading for accounts. Sorry guys, I got muted. So one is a text generation model and another one is to work with the pictures, and third one is to create code. Like you can create Python script and all those things. So in the text generation model, ChatGPT 4.0, that is 4 plus version, is getting used. And in picture, it is DALL-E's model, DALLE. And for this programming, I'm not able to recall. I'll let you know what is the model which is running behind. Okay. So basically, these are the three things which are there. So now it is generating app for us. Yes, sir, if you will be getting this video in the YouTube. Like after Gen AI started, most of the so many people dropped. It seems they are not interested. Okay.
In real-time scenario, this type of things will be not used, right? Means there will be some straightforward thing which we need to do in real-time scenario. I'm talking.
Yeah, in real-time scenario also it can be used, right? It will reduce your effort. So as of now, it has not created a fully app for you, right? It has created the skeleton, like 3-screen app. Look, 3 screens are created, right? We were not able to create using creative, and I let it go because I know like it will be created at the end of the session and you will be getting that. So here, like they had created only this container and these are the things that they have created, right? But here, if you see, like, are you able to see anything? This is a sample image. So what you need to do, you have to add your image here manually. Like suppose this is the image that I want to add for this. So they have created the skeleton because it is not completely doing a work, but it is what to say, reducing our work. Got it? So if you see here, like this is the welcome screen container, right? Table name. Okay, not here. We were in the which screen? We were in the item screen. Yeah, we were in the welcome screen. Container 1. Which container is this? Header. So in header, like if you can see, this is like right now it is not added here, right? The user login icon, so that you can add. Similarly, you can add image here. Similarly, now if you see, this is the list they have added. This is the button that they have added. This is also the button that they have added. Sorry guys. So if you open this app, so then this is the button that they have added for you. So now suppose you want to make some changes in this list, so then you can simply go to your settings and change it, right? If you go back to the home page, so this is the home page, this is the button that they have added again for the items. Suppose you want to edit it, so this is the, here you can simply go and edit the item to 10, and you will click on this and the items got added. So suppose now you want to send the notification also once the item is added. So then you can on click of this button, once you are clicking the save button, so you can simply say, okay, notify this thing also. The item is updated. So you can add your feature, customize the thing. Okay. Roy, got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, clear.
Yes. So this is how the app will look like, that will be generated with the Copilot, that is the Gen AI in normal term. So suppose you want to add some extra things also. So that also you can add, right? You have the insert thing here. Correct?
Yes,
And even
sir.
most of the apps that will be created by Canvas will look like this only. Okay, there will be few screens where you will be adding, where there will be one home screen, then you will be going to the another page. So now let's see how to add controls also with the help of this thing, Copilot. So this is the Copilot. I want to add, which control you want to add? Tell me, guys. Button?
Backward button.
Backward icon in the page. Let's see. We will give it like a little different sentences. Instead of screen, we will say page. Let's see. Look, it is added, right? let's try to set this to screen, list screen. Okay, we will say set on select property of backward button to list screen. Let's see if it is working. No. Why? I could not find back icon button. Can you say that again? What this name? Tell me the exact name of the item and whether it is what it is, whether a button or icon. So what is the use this icon one, right? So we will say set icon one icon on select property to true करते हैं. Let's see, set it to true, whether we are able to set it or not. Let's see whether AI is able to help us. Look, is it set, guys?
Yes, set.
Yeah, so basically you are interacting with the AI here, and all the things are getting done here in the app. Okay.
Where it's added, can you just show?
Sorry, who's this? Rahul. Yeah, Rahul.
Yeah. Like set icon, one icon, select property to true, you have mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Where exactly it's okay, there are, okay, fine.
Yes. What else you want to do?
Indrajit, I have one doubt. Like, by using the Copilot, we can implement these things. Then, like, what is the use of this manual doing? Like, if in the real time scenarios, almost all are going to be do their implementation and all thing by Copilot only, right? How?
No, in Copilot, like suppose you want to add some what to say customized logic around this, or you want to have some custom UI, so then Copilot will not be able to generate that, right? So every time this is the AI model, this will be generating output like this, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it can reduce your work basically. So your redundant work you don't need to do again and again, but it can I can't say like it will replace.
Okay.
Sir, I
Right.
have a doubt.
Yeah, Roy.
Sir, who designed this app? Means in which screen what what are the inputs will be? Means who designed, the developers or the architecture or the end user who wants like this kind of thing?
Yeah, Roy, like again, it depends on the project, on the type of organization that you are working with. So might be your client will come with the requirement, I want to have a app that will look like that. So then you have to implement like that. Might be they will give you the requirement. This is the process. This is the process in the Excel that we are doing. I think someone was mentioning yesterday, like they were doing some Excel process and they want to automate that, right? So then by doing the saying that Excel, so then you will check and design if you have architect in place in your team. So then you will have a connect with them and you will see, okay, this is how we will be able to create the app. So then you will create a design around it, might be in some presentation or all that. So then you will go back to the client and get the sign off and start implementation. Okay, if architect is not there, only you are the developer, so then you have to follow that process.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, before designing, do we have any wireframe kind of thing to make it then before to start?
Yeah, again, Priya, it depends. It depends on the organization whether they have UI UX team or not, whether the client is giving you the requirement or you have to come with the design. So it depends basically.
Okay, sir. Okay. But
Yeah.
we don't have any features here to develop a wireframe in this module, right? In that.
No. Wireframe, you have to create it your own, so you can implement the same here.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Yes, guys. Any doubt on this Copilot thing?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. It is easy, right? Everything
Yeah.
is easy, it seems, right?
Very.
Okay, guys. So yeah, we are through with the content for the day. So now we are open to doubts. We have 16 minutes left. Yes, Rahul.
Indrajit, so the entire the model is going to be same like or how like is there any
Uh,
coding part till not come right? Any low code? You were saying right? Some of the coding part low code is there. Like how it's
so Rahul, what is your question like? I actually did not got your question properly. Can you please come again? Like what you are trying to say,
like
like I will be doing everything with the UI. There is no power effects involved like that.
I don't know, Power Effects. Okay, like I am asking any like programming language required or how in the like next in upcoming sessions. Just I'm
Okay.
asking.
So basically, I wanted to understand your concern. What is your concern? Like, why are you getting frightened with that? Okay, I will not be able to do with the programming language like that, or you want to do with the programming language?
No, no, no. I am not into like I am into a SAP background. Okay, so functional
Okay.
consultant role. So like I don't know any coding related things. So the reason just I'm asking like how it's going in the like next
So Rahul,
sessions.
like in next sessions, everything will be Power FX based, formula based. I think you have
Okay,
worked
okay.
with SAP. If the SAP is the brother of MS CRM, right?
Ah, yes,
So
yes, yes, yes.
so there I will be covering few things of MS CRM so that like you guys are getting gist of it. This is it. So I will be letting you know how to use JavaScript and all. So that will be one session. You can ignore that. So that is not required. But everything that we will be covering from model-driven apps, Canvas apps, Dataverse, that will be completely UI-driven or little bit of what to say those things. The Power FX, DAX, right? And in
Yeah.
Power Automate, there is expression that you need to write. So that are required also. I can skip also, but
Ex-
I'll not skip
expression
them.
things are okay, okay. Expression
Yeah.
things are okay. Any syntax and expression things are okay.
Yeah, those things are there. So that also I can assure you, like if you are through with this, so then you will be able to use only those formulas and you will be able to come up with the solution for any business problem that is there. That will be there while you're working. Okay.
Okay, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thanks, Intel.
No worries, Rahul. Come on, guys. What else?
Sir, we have seen the Dataverse, right? Where the data can be pulled through Dataverse. So where actually
Uh,
it is stored? How we can check?
where the data for Dataverse is stored.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you guys yesterday, I guess. Let me see if it is opened. Okay, let me go back and show it to you. Let's save this. Okay, let's leave here. Okay, never mind. So here you are able to see tables, right? So these are all Dataverse tables, which are there in the Dataverse. Okay, suppose you want to see for currency, what is the data there? You can click on the table. So here you will be able to see forms, views, charts, dashboards. So right now I'm in the development environment. I don't have access to edit that. So this is the data which is there in the currency. There are 14 more columns. You want to edit the data, you can edit. It will open like this. Okay. Priya, clear?
Yes, sir. So we can add any data which we want. We can store it here
Yeah, correct.
for using it. Okay.
Yes. Even you
Okay.
can suppose you have some data in Excel and you want to import the
Mm-hmm.
data from Excel, you can import from here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The automatic table will be created for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Not automatically. We need to map something.
No, you have to map if you are having table already created. So then
Yes.
you have to map the column. So right now, suppose you are
Yes.
loading the data for the first time from the Excel. So then it will automatically create that.
Okay.
Yeah. So suppose you want to add some currency values here. So do you want to upload the data from Excel? So then you have to map basically. You are uploading and appending the data to the existing table. Got it, Priya?
Yes, sir. So this data is already it's a clean data, or we can do anything over here.
Yeah, you can do anything, right? There is an edit icon here. Right now it is read only. So like if you click on edit, you can change the currency code, you can change the value, exchange value, all these things can be changed.
Mhm. So it will show all the records of the table,
Yeah,
complete records of the table. Okay. Okay, sir.
got it. Okay, guys. What else?
So can you tell about your project which you have of two example? What exactly you created in that app?
Sorry, Roy.
No, I'm just asking, not exact. I just want what kind of screen you have created, means what the features. I'm asking about the features.
Okay, so features will be what to say. The features was like we were getting data from one data source, and then we were uploading the data back to the data source with the help of Canvas app. Okay, and we were letting user update the data. We used drop downs, combo box. We used Power Automate Flow to export the data from the Canvas app. We use Power Automate Flow to send the email. And similarly, like we have created app where like we have given the sign in to the users where they can add the detail about the stock, all those things. So these are the things that I have used.
Oh,
Yep.
Hi, Anji.
Hi.
So I just want to know few names. I mean, actually, I'm confused with this particular thing. What is the difference between Dataverse and database? Because we are using in Dataverse, we are mentioning SQL and SharePoint, everything. They will come under
So what
database
you
also.
can say is database, right? Database and Dataverse. You can say this Dataverse is the database which is there out of the box with Power Platform. That is it.
So whichever inside the data related to this Power App, so it is a Dataverse.
Yeah. So basically, the out of the database that comes with Power Platform subscription is Dataverse. So basically, it is database only, but the name is Dataverse. So it is there with Power Platform. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically,
And what
previously
are the
its name was Common Data Service. Now it is changed to Dataverse.
okay? So
Yeah.
what are the model-driven apps? So when we have to use this word and any examples? Can you tell what are
Jai,
the
just
model?
one thing. Have you attended a previous session?
Yes, I have attended, but so yesterday I think I'm confused with these names.
No worries. So basically, in model-driven apps, what will happen? Now you are aware, right? Canvas app.
Yes.
Canvas app, you can get data from OneDrive. You can get data from SharePoint and so on, right? So in model-driven app, what will happen? Model-driven app will be built on Dataverse itself. Like you can't get data from other sources directly. So here you can get Dataverse also, right? Got it now?
Yes, got it.
Yeah. Yes,
Do you
guys.
have any sample project? So like just want to see how the projects will be there
For model-driven apps?
For both.
For Canvas app, unfortunately, I don't have. We will be creating that in the class. But for model-driven apps, I can see like there are a few projects which were created by other students. Let me see if I can open it for you and show it to you. So this is the one that someone has created 3 weeks ago. Okay, I'm not having access to this. Okay, this is the trial thing that someone has created. So look, it is Dynamics 365 model-driven apps, right? So this is how they have created the address entity. And here, if you click on this, here you are able to see, here you will be able to see all the records which will be created. I think new button is not enabled for me. I don't have access to this. So edit column and all this thing. This is how model driven apps will look like basically.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And Canvas app, you know, it was already shown in previous video, right? And you can see here also, like, this is the Canvas app. This is how it will look like. And if you go to the play mode, and if you click here, so this is how it is looking like, right? The UI, sleek UI, right?
I thought some mini project like how the project final project will look. That was I was expecting actually.
Yeah, so consider this as a final project only. Suppose I was having a requirement where I want to give the user, let me go back to the previous page and I'll explain you how you can relate it. I was having a requirement where I was having two entities, list and items. So I want to user to create a list and entities record from the Power App. Okay. So, and I want to give the functionality for edit also. So suppose I am going to the list and I will say what are there in the grocery list, shopping, right? So what I want is I want to edit this shopping. So I will click on this and I will add shop. I will generate this shopping to general. Okay. So right now, suppose our app is in development phase. I want to add some else also here, something else also here. Okay. So what should we? Let us see test and list type to do. Done. Okay. Look, there is one more item which is added here, test list type to do, right? Home project, project journal. So this is all the list which are there, right? So now I want to add items in the list. So these are the item entity. I will go to the item and I will say, okay, laptop is there, right? And it is for work task, right? List is work task. So I want to update the quantity of laptop to 100. So you can update it from here. So similarly, you can extend this app. So suppose you want to calculate the price also on the basis of one unit. So you can add that. Suppose you want to add some laptop name also here. So you can add that. Suppose there is a requirement, I want you to add the laptop model also. Like what is the RAM? What is the type of RAM, DDR4, DDR3? What is the type of hard disk a laptop has? So all those things you can add here basically. Got it?
Yes, got it. And are we going to cover any custom actions in this one?
Custom control is the thing. I think it is added very new to this. I think in the previous 1-2 month release. So I will check on that. Like if I found something, the working example, I'll definitely cover that. You're talking about custom control only, right?
Custom actions. For example, if the out of the box it is any action is not available, but with the coding or anything,
Yeah,
we can
Jay,
able to build that.
that will be covered, right? I have already explained. Like if you want to send an email, so there is no out of the box things available, right? So we will be using Power Automate Flow for that. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So similarly, export to Excel is not available here directly. So we will implement that also using Power Automate.
And for Power Pages, do we need coding knowledge for
No,
Power?
no, yeah. So like to be honest, like for Power Platform developer, this Canvas apps and Power Automate Cloud, and next is Power Model Driven apps also required. So then next thing is Power BI. So these Power Pages and all, there will be very less scenarios in the real-time cases where you will be implementing that. But again, it will be covered here.
Okay, I have just listened like from someone working on that Power Pages. So they told coding is must and should actually.
No. Here also you can add your custom HTML code, right? So that doesn't mean like it is must here. In model driven apps, like in Dynamics, you can add your plugin. You can add your JavaScript code, right? In plugin is written in C#. So that doesn't mean you can't learn model driven apps. You can achieve the same functionalities using UI also, right? By tweaking it.
Okay.
Workflows are there. There are so many things basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Ask me your doubts.
Hi, Najat. Pradeep this side.
Hi, Pradeep.
Hi. So I just have one query regarding the power automation.
Okay.
So seems like there are a couple of opportunities where the projects are migrating from RPA, Blue Prism, or UiPath to Power Automate. So along with this Power Automation, so is there any knowledge? I mean, prior knowledge required for RPA too?
No. That is completely what to say independent. And in fact, like we will be starting from very basics. So I will be explaining you everything. So then, we will be implementing a use case. Like we will create few sample flows, and then like while working on your job role, so then automatically you will be able to relate the things. Basically, you don't need to learn anything before that.
Okay. And apart from that, like, is there any other tool like where we can migrate the code from UiPath to Power Automation?
Is there any other tool where we can
Yeah.
migrate the code from UiPath to Power Automation? So basically,
Yes.
there was a tool named as Blueprint. There are some of the tools which are available, which will convert the flows from one automation tool to another. So then again, like that is headache only because some of the controls will not get converted. So for that, there will be blanks there. So then you have to debug and check. So then that will take like more time rather than implementing it from scratch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. Yeah. Thanks, Indrajit.
Thank you. Yeah,
Hello.
Swapnil. Hi,
Yes,
Swapnil.
sir. My name is Swapnil Kande. I'm working as a Power BI developer. I just want to know, when switching, many companies asking Power Automate, Power Apps along with the Power BI. So I just want to know, Power BI is basically used for data analytics domain, and Power Apps to create business apps. So these Power Apps are like mobile app development, or this is different domain.
So basically, mobile app development, that is altogether different thing, like Android development, iOS development, right? So this is the apps that we are creating for enterprise solutions. Okay. So if you want to use this Power App in your phone, so what you need to do is you need to download. If you can quickly open your app store or Play Store. So if you search Power App, so there will be a Power App applications there. So you can install that application, and the application to which you have access, you can access those applications from that application basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So then from tomorrow onwards, we will be starting with the app, and then we will start working on the controls. As Jay mentioned, custom control and all those things, we will start creating that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
guys. Okay, then we can close the session.